Hey there, I'm Liz LaJoy, the Zen Money Strategist and CFO, and you have found one of our micro trainings all about the Zen Money process. If you are a business owner, if you're an entrepreneur, and you've been feeling like the financial part of your world isn't flowing as well as it could, you're in the right place. Today, we are talking about the thing that wrangles people up in the most incredible way ever, and that's cash flow. Cash flow is one of those things where the numbers say one thing on paper, our checking account says something else, and there's this huge disconnect. So let's talk about how to think in terms of the money coming into your business and where you're going to put it so that you can use it most effectively, not only to grow your business, to make sure that, but also to make sure that you're paid and all of that good stuff too. So let's dive into this model right now.
So this is a really quick and easy cash flow model that I want you to consider when you're thinking about your business. Cash flow is the place where we all get so gnarled up because our financial reports say one thing and it very rarely ties out to the amount of cash that's in our account. And so we can have all the best laid plans, but then our actual decision making is just based on the money that we have in our account, or maybe sometimes we're spending when we don't even have it. So basically, money comes into the business and we want to think about allocating it. The whole point about cash flow is giving your money a job to do. And so if we have a lot of expenses, either indirect expenses or overhead expenses, then it's going to be that much less money that we can put into creating a cash buffer. This is a really nice thing to have. So if you have a down month and you have a cash buffer to carry you for the next 2 to 3 months, and even if nothing is coming in the door, that's a really great feeling, right? So this is one area from a cash buffer standpoint where you can start to plan around what to do with your money once it comes into your business. A lot of times, if we don't have a plan, it just goes to these two things and we keep spending. And then we go, oh crap, wait, but I need to pay myself too. And oh crap, at the end of the year, wait, I have taxes to pay. If we plan for where the money's going to go, it's going to be so much easier to make your business thrive. I cannot stress that enough. If we have reasonable expenses here, it's really wonderful to have 3+ months of expenses in cash on hand so that you don't have to worry about those ups and downs that inevitably happen. Some people like to keep more on hand because it makes them feel more confident and comfortable. And some people are better running right on the edge. But having some kind of cash buffer alleviates a lot of stress and a lot of mental anguish when it comes to managing your business. Another bucket is other projects. If you're thinking about growing, we might want to squirrel away extra money to a project account. Maybe it's not a separate account. Maybe you just keep it in your business checking account, knowing that you're going to put it toward something else that's coming down the pike, whether it's a new staff hire or taking things to the next level with some kind of other marketing project, whatever it might be. But most importantly, the other thing we want to think about is what happens outside of your business. So these expenses up here in the top are spend that you're doing within your business itself, or money that you're keeping on hand within the business. You can think about establishing a cash buffer as a job for that money to do. And then outside of the business, you taking money out might be a tax set aside, right? To make sure that your quarterlies are taken care of, or your year end. And of course, money that you're taking home for yourself. If you are running payroll, this falls under a slightly different model, but in general, we want to think about money coming into our own pocket outside of our business structure as a little bit different than the money that we're spending within the business. But in general, it's all money out the door. And the basic financial equation is that income minus expenses equals profit. If month over month, our cash flow is negative, i.e. we have spent more money than we have earned, that's a problem. So start looking at how much is coming in and how much you're spending, whether that's directly within the business or into your own pocket, and pay attention to it. We need more months where we have extra cash than months where we don't. And when we have extra cash, it's really fun.
Okay, that got cut off for some reason. But what I was trying to say is having cash on hand for yourself and paying yourself well regularly is super, super fun. We talked about it in one of our other micro trainings, but this is part and parcel of your cash flow as well. If we're taking out too much money for ourselves, then the business starts to be in trouble and we have to put money back in. If we don't take out anything, then it's really hard mentally to get engaged with the work you're doing, to be able to see how you're going to be able to grow to that next level or the level beyond that. We're going to have some trainings about strategic planning and how this all ties in. But for the moment, I hope this has given you a little snippet of an idea about how to think about the money coming in, how you can watch it flow and direct it where you want it to go to be most effective. So it's not happening to you, you're leading the charge. If you'd like to drill down on this a little bit more, check out my Zen Money Mastery Workshop series. Over 7 days, you will get 7 free trainings, a little more in depth on all of this to help you really get clear on where you want to go and how you can get there from a very internal working logistical kind of way. All you have to do is click the link below and you can get started. And if not, I hope you found this training really useful. There'll be others coming. Keep your eyes out for those.